Critics and political pundits are waiting for President Ramaphosa's State of the Nation address later on this evening at 7 p.m. with bated breath to see how different, if at all, it will be from the first State of the Nation address in February early this year. Remember, some are actually of the view that President Ramaphosa exhausted all the issues in the first State of the Nation address in February because he wanted to go into election mode. So come 7 o'clock, we'll be getting all those answers. And do remember that on SABC 2, we'll carry the proceedings live from 6 p.m. Otherwise, we'll be continuing our rolling coverage throughout the day right here on SABC News 404. And it's a wrap from our studio in Johannesburg, and we link back to Leanne, who is in Cape Town in Parliament. Have a great one. Bye-bye.
All right, so we're coming to an end here from our preview for the State of the Nation address, and we thought it would be quite great to just take you on a little bit of a tour as we've got a couple of minutes left of the program. And you can see these photographs as many of the people are going to be walking up, all the dignitaries walking up this red carpet that hasn't quite been laid, but the theme, making your future work better. And so let's take you down that trip of memory lane. So there from 1994, beautiful photograph there of the president there, Nelson Mandela at the time, next to him Thabo Mbeki, and of course also flanked by F.W. de Klerk. So we know that Mbeki will be in attendance today, but F.W. de Klerk not here. Beautiful photograph of the speaker at the time in 96, Fini Janwala. And once again, 1995, again, that telling photograph of our history with Nelson Mandela, F.W. de Klerk. And you can see as through the years, the development of South Africa. And I think that this is just getting everything as much as it possibly can into photographs of exactly where we are. So we stand here in 2019, but our history goes back so much further. There in 2001, a photograph then of our Deputy President, Jacob Zuma, and the President, Thabo Mbeki. Then, of course, it comes to the time when President Jacob Zuma comes into power. And there you can see the photographs all over here. So you've got our president there, Jacob Zuma, in 2012, 2010, 2009, flanked by Kgalema Motlanthe, his deputy at the time. And the more we walk, the more into the future we go. And you'll find here in 2014, Max Sisulu coming in there, leading the president into the House, Jacob Zuma. Again, 2013, singing of the national anthem. That's where we were previously. And again, you're going to see that happening this evening. But with the then deputy president, as you can see, Cyril Ramaphosa, who has now taken over as the president, and you saw that all happening in 2018. And there he stands proudly, hand on his heart, singing in 2018, and the same scene will be happening today. So we thought we'd give you just a little bit of what happens behind the scenes, what the dignitaries see as they arrive. That red carpet, still not rolled out yet. I'm sure they're trying to keep it for the last moment, because you can imagine what goes on with all the contractors and the trucks all still driving in. The good news that came out of today's broadcast, the Mbongi is going to be here tonight. South Africa, there was a major outcry from most people saying, please, you can budget cut where you want, but the Mbongi, don't take that away. Well, they heard you. There is an Mbongi tonight, so you will be hearing that as Parliament begins and as the President walks into the House. So there you go. That's what I've got for you this morning on Morning Live. Have a fantastic day, and remember to tune in later. I think we're live on air on SABC 2 at 6 o'clock. The speech is at 7 o'clock, but then again throughout the day on SABC News, our reporters are stationed here and will be doing live crossings and bring you the latest from here, including the red carpet, and that'll start from about 3 o'clock this afternoon. I'll see you then. Have a blessed day until then. Bye-bye.